Welcome, everybody. Welcome. We are live at the Alpha Esports and Technology Center, and we are getting ready for our Fortnite Esports Reload Duos, LCQs, Last Chance Qualifiers, and Championships live stream today. So, it's been a crazy regular season. We've been competing in multiple leagues, including our squads league, where we unfortunately did not make the championships. We were eliminated. Congratulations to the Dyersburg Middle School on a hard fought victory. But we are qualifying. We did qualify for the LCQs, or last chance qualifiers, I should say, and then we are going to play today. And then if we score, which I anticipate we will, we'll then play in the championships at 4. So we got a long day of streaming and a long day of Fortnite, but we do have 4 teams. 60 seconds, guys. So just to give a quick recap of who will be participating today, we have Ketchup on Station 5. He will be teaming up with, that is not, he'll be playing with Benjamin Rush, who is not on camera at the moment. And then for our Wolfpack Red, we have Destiny Brax, who will be playing with Hardcase. So we are gearing up for a fun day. Like I said, they're keeping it loose. Super excited to see what's going on with everybody. And I think they're catching themselves on stream and realizing that they're on camera today. So again, super excited to see what's going on. We are jumping into our map. So they should be hopping in very shortly. They're getting on the server. So in the meantime, we are just, they said, getting ready for them to. Guys, remember whatever you do, it counts for championships. So you got to make it count. All right, so it does look like they are still about 12 seconds away from 10 seconds in, and they are 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And here we go. So we are now live with our first match for the Last Chance Qualifiers. So they're trying to find their spots where they want to land. Hardcase looks like they've already landed. Hardcase and Destiny. Buddy the Goat, we appreciate. Thank you for following. Also, you're going to get a little added treat because you'll actually hear their comms as they're playing through the match today. So. All right, so we have Hardcase grabbing the shotgun. Now, apparently, I just want to double check. Okay, they could possibly be. Oh no, I was gonna say they are fairly close, but not close enough. Now, with this, even though they are all 4 or both duos are representing Alpha Esports and Technology Wolfpack, they are competing. Yep, Ethan is here. Huddy, Ethan is here. He is right here at Station 6. Now, like I was mentioning, although they are all Wolfpack team members, they can run into each other on the map, and they can also eliminate each other. So hopefully they will. For me, ideally, I would hope that they would work together to make sure that they both qualify for the 4 o'clock match. But we'll see what happens. Oh, looks like Destiny may have enjoyed the loot that he just picked up. All right, so it sounds like they may already have some action going on as Destiny is in the middle of a fight. And he does get the knockdown. So that is the first elimination for Wolfpack Red. We have Wolfpack Black moving into the storm as they're trying to stay on the dead side of the rotations. So the goal of these matches is not only just to grab enough eliminations, but also to see how long you can survive. And if you can get the victory, even better. However, you do get more points for where you place, and you end up actually getting more points for that than you'd get for your eliminations. All right, so it does look like there was a crack here. Benjamin Rush is trying to push in. Okay. All right, so it looks like Destiny and Hard Case has just entered Pleasant. Well, Benjamin and Ketchup seem to be in the middle of a battle right now. Now, remember, Reload is a faster pace game mode than your traditional battle royale. Last season in the Amateur Esports League, we did compete in the duos battle royale. However, now, like I said, as they're playing, they do have an opportunity to reload or respawn. And what happens is, if as long as there's one teammate still surviving on the map, then the other player will have about 12 seconds to respawn onto the map. However, once they get towards the end of the map, the end of the match, respawns do get turned off. So now they'll have to survive as long as they can. So it looks like there are about 17, maybe 7 duos left. Five if you exclude the 2 teams we have competing here today. As you can see, Ketchup is collecting mats, but he's also deep into the storm, so it's gonna need their actually. So is Benjamin, so they're going to actually need to hurry up and get out of there. As you can see, the storm is doing a lot of damage, and they don't want to give their opponents any. They don't want to give their opponents any advantages. Okay, so it looks like Hard Case and Destiny are grabbing some more loot. There was a supply drop. Looks like they are trying to figure out who's going to collect what. Meanwhile, Ketchup is still in Storm, and so is Benjamin. So they're going to definitely need to move fast. And it looks like someone else is also following them in Storm, and it looks like they might be in the middle of a fight. But they're going to have to move quick. So let's go ahead and jump back into the Wolfpack Red team. We have Destiny. Just looking like they're making their moves, and we have Hard Case making sure they are gathering up as much material as possible. They did find someone. Hard Case was able to pick them for about 32 damage while they're in the air. Destiny is trying to shield up or take some cover. However, we still have Ketchup and Benjamin still trying to survive in the storm as long as possible. Looks like they're running low on their heals. Well, it looks like Hardcase is gonna push up on the opponent that they found in the building, and he does. He does get the elimination. Throw it on over here. So I believe that is their second. Oh no, their third elimination for Wolfpack Red. It looks like Benjamin and Ketchup have finally made it out of the storm, and now there are 4 teams left if you don't include the Wolfpack players playing today. So now the plan is we're getting into the end game. They want to make sure that they have enough materials, and it looks like Destiny did get another elimination, so that is 4 on the day. It looks like they're trying to go on their 5th. They're debating whether or not they want to push. However, there is someone on their left foot, and looks like, yeah, they moved too quickly. Destiny they noticed that there was someone on their flank. He was taking damage, and Hardcase is coming back to support, and he did take a lot of damage on that last.
Wait, we're fighting. That's Destiny and Hardcase.
Oh, and it appears that. Oh, and it appears that it was the two teams playing against each other. Yep, as you can see here, if you look in the top right corner and just kind of avoid our logo, they're both on the map. Huddy, they will make championships. They're playing for qualification, so they're going to play, I believe, 3 matches, and based on the scores that they tally up at the end of the 3 matches, the teams with the highest scores will qualify for the championship. The championship matchup that takes place at 4 o'clock. However, it's not only the championships that are on the line for at 4 o'clock. Once they make it into the championships, if they score enough points in the championships, then they will also qualify for an invitation into the national tournaments that will take place in, I believe, North Carolina later on. And it looks like Hardcase did catch another. So now it looks like there's 4 players left if you include the 4 that we have. That makes 8. Huddy, I hope that answered your question. So it looks like they're moving into the supply drop. And there's also, yeah, it's getting real close because we have Wolfpack Red going into Dusty Docks, and we have Wolfpack Black already in Dusty Docks. And like I said, we're getting towards the end game, so we are definitely going to. It's definitely going to get real hectic very soon. Glad to help. All right, so now I believe that the strategy here is reboots have been disabled. So now if you are eliminated, that is it. So now if you count the fact that there are 4 Wolfpack players on the map right now, with Wolfpack Red and then also Wolfpack Black. I believe we are playing against a few other teams today, Huddy. I know one of the teams is from North Carolina. I think there's a team from Ohio. I don't know if the New York team is playing. 4 teams have already qualified for the championships because they were the top 4 teams in the regular season. So I'll get back to you as far as all the other teams, but they're playing from all over the country. So like I said, I think we have some teams in Pennsylvania, Tennessee, Ohio, North Carolina has a bunch of teams. All right, so it looks like. Okay, so it looks. So there's a big fight over here in the corner, and they needed to figure out where they're gonna go.
Oh, down there.
All right, so we're, like I said, I think the team strategy is no longer in play here. But as you can see, we have Benjamin and Ketchup in the docks, and it looks like they may have been spotted by Destiny and Hardcase. However, there are four more players that they also should be paying attention to, make sure that they don't get third partied.
No, that's bad. That's really bad. Here, rotate this way. Rotate this way. Through the water. Look. Through the water. Somebody through.
Oh, okay.
Just go through the water. Keep going. They can't.
Yeah, Huddy, this is a private server that they're playing on.
Someone's about to start. Here, we can grab that chunk back.
All right, so they're all right, so it looks like they're gearing up to see what the other team is about to do. However, I believe Wolfpack Black have already started their rotations and are trying to heal. And yep, and just as they anticipated, the other team did try to make their rotation and did take some fire. Okay, so it seems like there is a little discussion as far as where they want to move into the next storm circle. All right, so Destiny.
No, I know. I'm sorry.
Oh, Destiny. And Destiny looks like he shockwave into. No, so Huddy, for duos, what we do is we actually compete in we compete in another league. Oh, I'm sorry, we're down to the last two teams left. See what's going on here. So Huddy, they have played previously as squads. In the squads league, we rotate the players, and and then in duos, they choose who they want to partner with. All right, so we have a 1v1 of Benjamin versus Hardcase, and let's see what's going on here. Yeah, it's Benjamin Rush versus Hardcase. So Alpha Esports and Technology has locked in the top two spots in this first match. And as I can see, you can kind of hear the banter back and forth because I think they've realized that they're playing for the champion. Well, not the championships. They're playing for bragging rights here. And it looks like Benjamin quickly built up, but they're both low on that. And all right. All right, so that is awesome. So a victory royale for Alpha Esports Red, or Wolfpack Red. So Destiny and Hardcase. There was a 1v1 with Hardcase and Benjamin Rush. Guys, I need stats. Did you please? And okay, but y'all had.
I had zero kills, second place.
Okay, I need. Hold on. Give me 1 second, y'all. I need to report.
Bro, I got hard cracked and then I ran out of maps. I know.
How many eliminations you had?
I had a 9, Hardcase had 6.
So 9, okay.
Yo, back to lobby.
How many did y'all have?
We had to 0 kills second. Alright, I'm getting my skin. This skin is too big. It can't watch that. I'll keep it. Nah, it's I haven't asked too much.
All right, so we're gonna go ahead and take a quick break, and we will be back with the second match for the LCQs. So far, looks like both teams are in good shape heading into the championships later on this afternoon. So sit tight. We will be right back. Thanks for watching. Don't go anywhere. For the FNCS is going on. Let's see if we just jump into that and see what's going on there. Oh, Lou just not only do they close out the match, but they do it in style. Oh, well, I think we may have just missed that. What's going on? All right, so we're looking. I'm looking to see if there's any other updates.
Yo, Hardcase. Next time you request, I'm gonna let you in.
So earlier we've been following us all day. Earlier we had just some Overwatch. I wouldn't even call them scrims. Looks like they may just be trying to start the next match with that team. Going in. For our NBA folks, the Cleveland Cavaliers are up by 24 points on the Miami Heat. It's the end of the third quarter. Cleveland has a 2-0 lead in that series. The Lakers are down 2-1 in their series against the Minnesota Timberwolves after last night. All right, guys, 60 seconds. 60 seconds. All right, so we're about to jump back into map 2. So we should be gearing up for some more Fortnite action. Just a recap, Wolfpack Red which consists of Destiny and Hardcase won the first map, and Wolfpack Black with Benjamin Rush and Ketchup came in second place. So let's see if we can keep the streak going and make sure we lock in our right spots in the championships. Just to give a quick recap, there will be 3 matches today for LCQs, and then there will be a match at 4 p.m. So we're gonna go ahead, guys. They're connecting in. So, like I said, you can hear the banter back and forth. So let's see what's going on.
That's illegal.
All right, so it looks like right here. So we got about 40 seconds before the match starts.
Where are they? Where do you live? I see you. I see you. Oh, I see you guys. Yo, is this y'all? Is this y'all? Yeah, y'all. Yeah. Oh, man. So watch me cook. Watch me cook. Watch me cook. Watch me cook. No emails. Oh, yeah. Watch, I can float you out.
All right, so we got about 3 seconds left, and good luck, guys. Lock in.
Lock in hard. Me. I'm selling. You gotta stretch. Freaking lobby stretch. Yeah. I got stretch.
All right, so they're jumping. Looks like they have jumped down. And looks like Benjamin Rush and Ketchup hanging out a little bit longer on the battle bus before they drop off.
Yeah, I already did 200 pumps 6
All right, so we have teams already in here. Looks like someone's already been eliminated. Let's see if we can get an update on what's going on there. Oh, Ketchup looks like Ketchup has already been eliminated by Keith the Destroyer. So now this is where it gets important for them to lay low because until there you go. Let's say until Ketchup is able to respawn, Benjamin Rush has to kind of stay hidden and not get eliminated. And reload matches, and as long as you have another teammate, you're able to respawn into the map. If both players are eliminated, then the team would be wiped, and then there would be no chance for them to respawn. All right, so we have our case with the violent button machine.
Oh my gosh, spam it for you.
Okay, so let's see here. Oh, it looks like they may be on. Okay, no.
No way, bro. Like, who likes those? You can IRL? Go, guys. You just one of you all said hello. Go. We're getting muted IRL. We're getting muted IRL.
Alright, so it looks like our case and Destiny are already in Dirty Docks. Meanwhile, Benjamin and Ketchup are somewhere towards. Oh, nope. Before we do that, we do have some action going on. Benjamin is in the middle of the fight. And they did get. Wolfpack Black does get their first elimination of the map. However, they are taking fire. So now, while Benjamin is trying to respawn, Ketchup has to kind of escape, and he does. However, he is still taking some damage. All right, so let's see where he was able to land. Destiny looks like he was able to grab an elimination as well. It looks like Benjamin is in another fight. Oh, and he was not able to get there as his teammate was able to get in there. So now for Ketchup now has to again lay low until Benjamin is able to respawn, and he does. Let's go ahead and see what's going on with our case and Destiny. Looks like Destiny's trying to gather up some loot. Hardcase is right behind him, also trying to gather up loot. Looks like Hardcase is already maxed out on metal material, and it's very close to maxing out and with wood and about halfway with brick. Destiny, however, does have a ways to go to catch up on his max. Now let's go ahead and check. Let's go ahead and check our Wolfpack Black team. Benjamin looks like they are using their storm strategy that they used last match. Oh, and actually they jumped right in. They jumped out of the storm right into it. Oh, actually, it looks like there are. Oh, Hardcase looks like he just eliminated Ketchup. So, actually, Wolfpack on Wolfpack action there. And I think they both retreated back to their respective corners.
No way.
Hey, they're gonna die in the storm.
No way.
I have 90 white house.
Where's the bed? in here. Yeah. Over there. Oh my god. I'm there.
Oh, so it looks like Destiny got caught in the trap there. So again, Benjamin's kind of again hiding in Storm. Ketchup following. Oh, Arcade's got revenge. Arcade's got revenge for his teammate. That was an interesting spot to hide.
You're about to sell us. Where's no shot? I'm gonna choose. Yo, arcade show. Arcade show. Wait, you're fighting them? No, that was ketchup. That wasn't me. So I think you just killed him. Yeah, leave me alone, please. Yeah, leave him. Bro, leave! Oh my god! Dude! Dad? What's... I had no max. Where goes fast?
Oh wow! So it looks like Arcade eliminated Wolfpack. What did y'all? Nathaniel, get a picture for me, please.
He told you not to shoot him. Oh, dude! Blame everything on ketchup. Ketchup did everything.
Alright, so it looks like Wolfpack Black is eliminated. Looks like they came in 7th place with one elimination.
I'm not gonna get shot at. No way. I think you guys can sell that stuff. I mean, you got to where are you?
Yeah.
It's 31?
Back up.
Hang on. Oh, I don't know. Why were you shooting? You're just trying to rotate.
Yeah.
I don't know what it was. Oh, you're rotating.
Yeah. You're in storm. You're 1 HP.
I'm gonna try to. You're weak. Why are you pushing?
Bro.
Don't get it. Hey, box fan. Oh my god.
What?
He got the dev checks. Can I return it? Did you not?
Yeah, y'all can return the lobby. Go ahead.
Wait, do you have that shot?
No. There's an exotic twin map. 7500. No, you're gonna get that. Go back. You're gonna. Oh my god. Dad's gone. He has 2 exotics. I didn't even. Dad, oh my god, I'm cheating. Bro.
Shouldn't yell you're cheating. Just call me crazy. Alright, so it looks like Destiny is engaging. Oh! So we're down. So we're down to 5 teams left.
This game? Nice.
It looks like there's another elimination there. So that is it 6 for Destiny, 5 for Arcade. So it looks like they're on 11. Alright, so it looks like there are about 5 teams left. 4 teams if you count Wolfpack Red. Wow. Alright, so it looks like they're getting in the midst of it, 3178. Okay, it looks like.
Right here? I'm cheating. I'm literally cheating. I'm literally cheating. I'm chilling.
All right, look like Destiny.
I'm literally cheating.
Got him.
I did this a single shot of the chip.
All right, so we're down. Yeah, right, a little bit. Reduce now disabled. Looks like they're definitely trying to shoot for that.
There's another. Why am I not reduce? No, can't edit. Here, wait. Will you drop all your notes in? And find it. Where? Where?
Wait, what is right?
Alright, so like I said, looks like they're trying to try to rotate. Looks like they're gonna Arky is gonna try to pull off a flame.
Wait. Thunder shotgun?
But they gotta be really careful because they're not the only teams left on the map, so
Alright, let's do it. I mean, I'm getting them on the side.
Right here.
alright, so they're trying to push in.
So go off. One more, hit two. Hit two. You crack me. I'll copy that. Yo, pop that up.
I'm making 2 boxes, 3 boxes. I keep running out of like, and reload. So I think we should get.
Right, this behind me.
Okay.
Okay.
Because if I had more math, I'm dead.
Alright, so now it looks like Destiny's trying to take some fire, so they're trying to escape. Alright, let's see Hurricane support. So again, they're trying to go for 2 in a row here. However, it does look like competition is getting a little fierce in the last circle, or one of the last final circles, as there are about 4 teams left. Wolfpack Red and then 3 other teams competing in our second match of the last Chance Qualifiers. So it looks like Arcade's at full health. Destiny is about half health and half shield, so it's gonna need to be very careful, make sure that they're able to survive. It looks like 1, and looks like Destiny was able to win that 1. He was able to crack another one.
We gotta rotate.
Yeah, no, get off.
No. Oh, I missed that. That was good.
Alright, let's see where we're going now. They're at the Pullman base. They made the rotation, however, they are taking fire.
Alright,
61.
Okay, they ran into the storm, so now they gotta make the next rotation. However, there is someone on height, and it looks like they trying to get there, trying to pick them off as the rest of the team try to fight it out. So now we're down to 2v2. Nope, it looks like Destiny. Yeah, I was gonna say Destiny's taking some damage. Nice! Nice move by Destiny.
Oh, his teammate's down. Down. Right here,
Nope, so it looks like
he's dead in storm. He's dead in storm.
20, so we get killed.
20? No, bro.
Don't leave. All right. And it looks like 2 for Wolfpack Red again. Congratulations. Guys, I need bring Hurricanes bring back up the stats again. Thank you, sir. Please go. I need the stats again. Hold it. Thank.
Nice, bro.
All right, hold on. Destiny. Wait, hold on. Well, I know I have. I'm screenshotting from here.
Oh.
Just give me 1 second.
22. Yeah. See, that's fun. That shot replay, let's go with the man that bro, the last team reverse, I shot moved up. I shot moved up. No scoped him with the mammoth, and then one pumped him with the shotgun. Nice. And then I shot with the pin. I'm like, where's his teammate? I'm so angry at it. Then he fell all the way down. Hey, that was your fault. He's actually the shotgun. It wasn't me. Yes, it is. We could have got 8 for the others. Hey, 16 is good, bro. I mean, we have to be first. Yeah.
All right, so we have now finished 2 of the 3 last chance qualifiers. I think it's safe to say that Wolfpack Red will qualify for the championships, and Wolfpack Black is going to need to have a strong showing in this final match to be able to make it. So we're going to go ahead and take another quick break. We will be right back, and stay tuned. All right, y'all. So we are waiting for, it looks like, one more team to enter the server, and then we'll be starting up very shortly. So again, just a recap: Wolfpack Red with Arcades and Destiny won the second match. So that's 2 first place matches on the day. We're about to enter the third, and we will see what's going on with Wolfpack Black. Pretty confident that they should be able to qualify. However, we need to make sure first. So if you figure the Wolfpack Red is going to be in first place, and it looks like they're taking. Yeah, they should be fingers crossed. But just to make sure, I was just kind of looking, trying to do the math real quick. We should be good to go with both teams qualifying.
No. My fist? Yes. And my desk collapsed.
So now we're just gonna go ahead and see what's going on in the rest of the esports world. Let's see. Let's go ahead and check out the Call of Duty League. We have Vancouver Surge.
They were using K.
And Boston Breach competing in their match in the Call of Duty Major 3 Championship, I should say. And that sounds like nope. Let's see. 60 seconds.
It says coming soon.
60 seconds. All right, so we are, as you heard, we have the 60-second warning, and we're going to be jumping into our third and final match for the LCQs. So let's see where we're going here. I'm still waiting for the. Looks like again we got a little bit of banter going on, but let's just go ahead and.
Maybe we would have killed it. Weren't you the one who lost in second place? Yeah, but if you were still there. That's me. So wait, I have a question. Why
All right, guys.
skin lighter than the bottom of the skin? I don't know. It might be called sunlight. Or even it's called a tan.
Oh boy.
He doesn't know that because he doesn't go outside. No, it's they have the light thing.
Let's see where we are
Look at the
now.
level.
They said it was 60 seconds. I'm just
Don't
making
go
sure
outside.
that.
Look at your level. My level? The hard cases. He's 600. I'm only 500. I'm only like 200. Well, I'm only like 300. Exactly. You're only 200. Wait, what am I? What level am I? Hard cases is get on 358. I'm the lowest level at hard case. You know what grass is? No. It's in the new update. No, like this.
All right, we're jumping into the map. All right, y'all. All right, lock in, y'all. Come on.
Me? Still playing Fortnite. Okay.
Oh boy.
You actually got it, sir. I want to complete fighting you.
Oh,
Yes, go drop.
Ketchup is commenting while also playing. All right. All right, so like I said, so we're about to jump into the match. Like I said, again, now the goal is for them to qualify. This is not the championships. Just to give a quick disclaimer. This is not the championships. This is the last chance qualifiers. They're playing to qualify to make it to the championships, which honestly, because of the technical difficulties, is supposed to start at 4:00. But we might just roll right into the championships. And it looks like Destiny is already grabbing one elimination.
Okay,
So
I need you to listen to me and don't shoot before you ask me. I'm gonna ask you to go.
all right, so it looks like Benjamin and Ketchup landing in Fossil, while Hardcase and Destiny are. I'm just trying to see what's going on. It looks like he's in the middle of a sniper battle. Looks like Hardcase is already in the middle of a battle here, and he's taking some damage. Okay, so now Destiny has to lay low until Hardcase is able to respawn. So they're in the middle of a fight at Sunburnt while Ketchup and Benjamin Rush are in Fossil Fields. So they are in two separate parts of the map right now.
160.
All right, so it looks like Destiny is trying to get his second elimination of the day.
And a gotcha right here. Like purple mammoth and 2 chug jumps. Oh yeah. I'd rather have a mammoth instead. Alright, I'm gonna hit.
People look at the wrong one. Alright, so we'll have.
No, wait, I have a good idea.
So, like I said, so Destiny already has 2 eliminations on the third match. So that's just adding up to their total tally for the day. However, we're going to also focus on Benjamin and Ketchup as both players for Wolfpack Black need to make sure that they get as many points as possible to qualify for the championship matches that are taking place in about 30 minutes from now. So we have Hardcase and Destiny right now. They're just behind the Storm. So they're going to need to go ahead and get out of there.
myself.
So it looks like
Oh my
they
god!
may be
I think they're in this house. Careful, careful. What? 200?
video.
Yeah, I only got 2 campers. I got the 1 camper. Can I get that grapple?
I'm just trying to see where they are on the map. Now.
He's gonna pop out. Why are you guys scared? That's why people got it, because they're scared. No, there's a camper somewhere. So just like, don't want another god chest, bro. Oh my god. They're making basement. Do I take it? Bro, I got a gold and an iconic, bro. Okay. These are so nerve-wracking, because those are real, right? Yeah. I think we
So now there are about 8 teams left. There are 8 teams left on the map.
First kid that I killed.
So now the goal for Benjamin and Ketchup is to survive as long as possible. That would be the priority, and then the secondary or optional out of it would be to grab as many eliminations as possible. Like I mentioned before, you get more points for survival than you do for eliminations. All right, so it looks like hard case.
He's firing RPGs.
Looks like hard case and Destiny now are entering Paradise Palms.
I'm so scared. Oh, yep, on the front.
Can't take that call right now. It looks like no.
I might just go for the supply box.
So they will have. They do have a battle on. They just need to be careful.
Bro, don't take her. There's a kid over here.
Alright, Ketchup's trying to go ahead. He's aggressive, and he does get the elimination. Good. So now they get the elimination.
Is that you guys?
And it looks like they're running into
Back up. We don't want to fight.
their fellow Wolfpack members again. Now again, they want to make sure they're staying. They want to make sure they stay. In the, they have to stay. They have to stay. All right, looks like Destiny just grabbed another elimination. Looks like hard case also grabs.
Oh wait,
No, he
don't. We're up here. We're like up on the plateau. Okay, so don't. This other supply droppers. Don't. 72 points. Hey, 24 points.
All right, looks like Destiny trying to pick one out of the sky.
Yo, it's not. Josh, shoot at me. Yeah. No, it's not us. Stop shooting. We're literally in a box, looting our supply.
All right, so there's a little disagreement as to who is where on the map.
He did me. For what? Hard piece I need you.
Alright, so it looks like Destiny may be in a little bit of a pinch. And he's calling, or he was calling for hard case. However, hard case looks like he's also having a difficult time right now. And it looks like Destiny was able to grab another. And Destiny was able to keep. So there, Destiny is on with 5 eliminations.
Yeah, it wasn't. Yeah, let it pop. We're gonna watch this fight. If you guys,
This guy. He's being body.
Why? Hey, 31. I think he died. Focus. Bro, I died. Wait, yeah, good fact.
For this.
35, blue.
No, understand.
That, oh, yeah! Oh my god! Supply drop. Oh, I can't. Did you finish? Oh, I can't. Hey, that's the right there. Wait, you guys. I'm on that much. Wait, don't shoot at them. No.
All right, so we have about 90 seconds before the reboot's ending. So, you know, just kind of give you lists of the communications. Again, they're trying to lay low here. Right, so there's still 18 bullets, and there's, let's see, so we have Ketchup with 1 elimination. We have Benjamin Rush also with an elimination. We have Destiny with 5 eliminations, and Hardcase is looking to grab his first elimination on this map.
Oh, this guy. Not on that one.
Right, so we have about Hardcase got 1 elimination. However, he is taking some damage. Okay, he's trying to get up out of there. 20 seconds. He needs to be careful because he is about 20 seconds before reboots are ended. No, he's down 36 health. Let's see. Looks like Destiny tried to come in and grab. Try to help his teammate.
I'm shocked. I'm getting out.
So now, meanwhile, we have Ketchup and Benjamin also in a fight. So now, as you can see, like I said, as we're headed now with reboots disabled, you're going to start to see this number drop down drastically. So it's down to 15. No.
Bro, one team has gone.
Alright, so that's what's going on here.
Right there. That's that. Oh, no. Right, no. No, this isn't endgame yet.
Yes, and the reboot's ended.
Okay. So close. Where you going? Oh, crap.
I'm a match, by the way.
Hey, 80 crack. One up, 80 crack. No, I'm oh my god, I miss you. Oh, I like it.
Alright, so we're now
Right.
down to 6 teams left.
Bro, that white skin, that white sweater is like perfect to make it so that. Wait,
We gotta rotate here.
I'm just rotating back. I see it. Hardcase. Don't shoot up. Hardcase. I can cheat up differently.
Yeah.
Okay, take this signal.
I don't have.
One of them is rotating. Oh, two more. Yeah, back up, teammate.
Alright, so it looks like Ketchup.
Don't kill me, please.
It looks like Benjamin is down. Ketchup's down, so he's the last teammate. So with alright, so Benjamin grabbed his second elimination. In our case, I guess our case was definitely hurt us earlier when we said he was getting his first because it looks like he's grabbed 4 now. So now he has 4 along with Destiny's 5, which gives him 9 on the match. Benjamin has 2 eliminations, and I believe Ketchup also has 1 or 2 as well. So in this situation, if I were hold on, good try.
We'll win this for y'all. Yep, we'll win this for y'all. That's a decent game. We got
All right, so we got. Hold on.
No, we gotta lock it again. I'm getting I'm boxing up in here. Are we going to return?
Hold on. You're good now.
Okay.
All right, so now let's go ahead and get back.
I'm getting beat.
All right. Looks like Destiny has no choice. He's been. Oh no, he may just have made it out. Yeah, looks like our case was able to go ahead and get that his elimination. He's not going to make it to Hardcase in time. Hardcase isn't going to be able to revive. Yeah, so they are. Okay, so Destiny has been eliminated. We have Hardcase basically in a 2v1 situation. Actually, a 4v1 because it looks like there are 2 teams left. He gets 1 elimination.
What?
1v1v2. Nice. It's a 1v1v1.
Arcade gets another elimination. So now there are 3 left. So it looks like this is I believe they call it 1v1v1. I'm gonna try to quickly heal in the storm and probably have the shockwave out. Oh, wow. Okay, I don't know what just happened there.
You need to reload shock. You don't have any bullets. Sorry.
Alright, go. Hold on, guys.
5 kills.
Alright, so the third.
That's still a game, bro. 26% accuracy. 17%. Bro, it's because this hit on height is rolling in his mouth.
No, that's it. That's it. Now we just have to find out who qualifies. I'm grabbing it now. Hold on.
You guys definitely qualify. We have to. There's no way you did it. 25, 7 plus 5. How many kills do you guys think like me? 37. You got 37. Not bad.
Did you like update like the software you use
What happened?
on that?
This is a different system here. All right, you guys are good now.
So like I was
All right,
like,
so
the layout looks
hold
different.
on. All right, so that is it for the LCQs. So now we wait. So we're gonna go ahead and take another short break, and then we will get back into this when we get our updated rankings. So sit tight, and we will be right back. All right. Well, hopefully it shouldn't take too long. All right. So Thanks for watching. Again, just stay tuned. Okay. See you on a little bit. All right, y'all. So good news. We qualified. So we have both teams have qualified into the postseason or the final map. So we'll be playing 4 more matches today, and we're playing for 4. So how the championship server works now, they're going to be playing in 4 matches, and then they're going to tally up the scores. So the scores from the LCQ or the regular season do not count. All teams have been reverted back to 0, and everybody is starting from scratch. However, the teams that did qualify will also be competing against the teams who have earned, I guess you could call it a bye. So I believe there are about 4 or 5 teams. So there will be about 10 more players in the server, as well as the top teams from LCQs. So again, it's going to be a pretty interesting map. Like I said, 4 teams and not 4 teams, 4 matches. Jeez, I'm reading messages and trying to double check here. All right, so just to give we have the updated scores. So Wolfpack Red came in first place with 73 points. Guys, so you guys want the official scores? So in first place was Wolfpack Red with 73 points and 37 eliminations. Second place was North Carolina Esports Academy Gold with 45 points and 19 eliminations. Third place was a team called the Miami Merchants, that I don't know who they are, but they had 39 points and 11 eliminations. Fourth place, Wolfpack Black with 24 points and 4 eliminations. Fifth was Team Z, 22 and 2 eliminations. Sixth place, North Carolina Esports Navy, 18 points and 6 eliminations. Number 7, the Iron, 16 points. Number 8, North Carolina Esports Academy White with 9 and 1 elimination. And ninth place was the Knights with 4 points. So all these teams qualified, and now you'll be in there with I believe the top 4 or 5 teams from the regular season. All right, so you guys heard it. First and fourth place, respectively. So congratulations to these guys. Again, definitely well-deserved, hard fought. As you see, they're still looking like they're getting more players in there. So it looks like there's about 13 teams right now in the lobby. So looks like we're looking. I don't know who is in the server. Okay, we're waiting for a few more teams to get in the server. So again, we're just gonna kind of hang out while we're waiting. Let's see who's. Let's just jump in real quick. So in the Call of Duty Major 3 championship tournament in Miami, it looks like Vancouver just beat Boston 3-1. So now the next match is the LA Thieves versus the Miami Heretics. So Miami being the home team, the host team, that's going to be an interesting match. However, we will not be spectating that because we will be watching our team, the Alpha Esports Technology Wolfpack Red and Wolfpack Black, competing in the middle school Fortnite championship for the Amateur Esports Association. So you're gonna have to catch that replay a little bit later. All right, so let's see what else is going on while we're hanging out. Oh, there's a RLCS tournament going on. Oh, the rally major for RLCS is live right now. So we have Gen G Mobile 1 versus Energy Esports. Looks like they're playing in a best of 7, and Gen G is already up 1-0. So again, just kind of giving the esports updates around while we're waiting. Let's see, we're waiting to see. Yep, still waiting on some updates. We're waiting on. Wait, no, let's see. Is that it? It's like we're anxious. We're anxious now. That's what we're all trying to get ready for these next 4 matches. So again, this is, I wouldn't say call this a finale because, again, I believe for both of these teams, all 4 of these players are talented and skilled enough. I do feel like they will qualify for the invitational. Fingers are crossed, but we've been working hard all season, all spring. Some of my players have been with me all school year, so from the fall and now into the spring. So we're hoping that we're hoping that we get to display what we've worked so hard to do, what we worked on all season, and show them what we got. The Amateur Esports Association is a great league for us to compete in. It's a challenging league for us to compete in, as it does consist and comprise of middle school and high school teams. So they have, you do have some teams who have been playing for a lot longer. These guys have only been playing for this semester. Some have been playing for this school year, and it looks like a few other teams have now joined. So we're gonna definitely gonna see some interesting Fortnite gameplay. So we have our team. Yep. So we do have our teams who basically earned a bye, and now they're making their way in. So, like I said, we're definitely going to get the nerves out. We're going to get everything going, and like I said, we'll see what happens. Like I said, we have the Roughnecks have just joined, the Gold Academy has just joined, the Storm Academy, the Platinum. Yep. So we have our top teams from this season now entering the server. Looks like there's still about. So it looks like like I said, still about 13 teams. Yeah, still about 13 teams competing are in the lobby right now. I think there should be a few more. When I did the math before, I want to say it was close to 30. So we'll see what happens. They're still waiting for a few other people to join the server. The top teams are joining the server now.
How many games?
4. So looks like there's 7 North Carolina teams in here. And there's two of us. The Knights have, I think, 2 teams. Team Z and the Knights, there's 2 of them in there. So all right, guys, is looking to start in about 60 seconds, or if no one has any other issues.
Right now.
All right, so let's see what's going on here. Hey. Wait, it looks like okay. I was about to say it looks like some players dropped. Okay, all right. Let's see what happens.
We aren't. You should. Stop.
All right, you guys are.
Oh.
All right, good luck, guys. All right, so we're about to get into game one.
Wait, I'm playing golf. Right.
Look, guys.
Yeah. Watch. Back.
All right, 10, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, guys.
Are you sure? Are you sure? 14 teams.
All right, so it looks like Destiny and Arcades are jumping in.
First 5 stars.
I got
And 600 damage.
Arcades already jumped into
What? Wait, it's permanently
into a fight.
Oh, it was.
All right, so they already kind of started on a disadvantage because Arcades was eliminated. So Destiny had to lay low. However, it looks like Benjamin is also in quite a bind, and
3, 2, 1.
and Ketchup is also rebooting. So as you can see, the competition already is fierce. It just kind of goes to show you that
No, stop!
there's a
Stop.
different
Actually, stop. No, you can't back.
there's a different it's different. It's definitely different in here. So we have Benjamin down here. It looks like Destiny is eliminated, and
No! We got heat on spawn. No. We got heat on spawn. And then I gotta do a bug.
all right. So we have Benjamin and Ketchup already eliminated.
I'm pretty sure I'm
Wait.
No.
So like I said, as you can see, it's definitely a different monster here. And it looks like Arcades is waiting to spectate and reload. Destiny is now dead as well. So it says, you can see,
These kids are not bad.
so as you see, the strategy is definitely going to change.
I can use it in push.
You want me to send a bush?
Now, I got it. I'm easy. Right there.
Okay. Oh no.
And and it looks like
Where was he? I can't even see my dog.
wow.
Where's he?
All right, so looks like both teams have been knocked out of the first server. So we're gonna go ahead and
I was going in and then I got to the freaking ball. I'm trying to see. Oh, it touched my foot.
oops.
It was stuck on the jetpack.
Hold on.
Oh, look at that.
I got a big stuff in here. All right.
Wait, oh, you guys got
listen. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna push, and then it's I push.
Are we good to return yet?
Hold on. All right, you're good now.
Good?
Yeah, everybody's good now.
No.
Catch up. You didn't have any eliminations, right?
Yeah.
All right, so I guess we got some time in between our matches now, so we're not able to spectate the rest of the match currently because we are no longer in the server. We have to wait for the deck server code, so we'll just go ahead and I guess we could spectate what they're doing, just so you guys aren't just kind of sitting here and waiting. So we'll go back and forth. We'll take a quick break. We'll take a quick break so we can get some other stuff done, and we'll be right back. All right. All right, y'all. So we are gearing up for map 2. Looks like all teams have joined the server. I believe all teams have joined the server. At least all of our teams have joined the server. So we're gonna wait and see what happens with the rest. But I believe we should have the same amount of folks who were in the last map. So we're jumping into match 2 of the Amateur Esports Association postseason championship match. Alpha Esports and Technology. Both of our Wolfpack teams, Wolfpack Red and Wolfpack Black, qualified in the last Chance Qualifiers that we did, almost 2.5 hours ago now. So we're, like I said, we qualified, however, jumped into that first map, and as you can see, the competition was fierce as we were knocked out and were in 10th and 11th place, respectively. So it looks like 60 seconds, guys. So it looks like the match is. And I don't know. Hold on 1 second. I gotta do my coach duty. Okay. There we go. We're good now. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and looks like we're gonna jump in. Let's see where. Let's see the hard cases right now. So again, right now, what they're trying to do is they're discussing strategy because, like I said, if you notice what happened the last map, again, they kind of got eliminated fairly quickly. So now they're trying to devise a better strategy to make sure that they're able to last a little longer than they were previously. So again, just to give you a 2, we have Ketchup and Benjamin Rush for Wolfpack Black, and then we have Destiny and Hardcase for Wolfpack Red. So everybody is getting into the Reload server now. Let's see what's going on. We have about 10 seconds before the map starts. All right, here we go. All right, so let's see. We'll have. Well, it looks like Benjamin and Ketchup have agreed to land, and also Destiny and Hardcase. Well, it looks like Hardcase is already landed, so they're a little separate. Hardcase has been eliminated, and it's leaving Benjamin to wait, and also Ketchup was also having to wait for Benjamin to get respawn.
No, never say it.
Alright, so it looks like our case is respawned into the map, grabbing some ammo. Benjamin is trying to lay low. However, we have, and then also we have, oops.
And we're the first team eliminated. Let's go.
Ketchup and Benjamin.
Yo.
So, and the name of the game here is try to survive. Right? I mean, it's pretty simple to talk about that when you play a battle royale game, but when you're playing for points, it's super important to make sure that you try to survive as long as possible. All season, we have talked about, picking your points of interest, grabbing your loot, grabbing your materials. However, hey, grab your loot, grab your stuff. You have no mats.
Yeah, I don't need mats. It's 0 build.
It's not 0 build.
I'm loading up.
All right, so that was my one interference. Nobody's watching. No.
Oh, wow.
No, nobody from the competition's watching.
Is there viewers though?
Yes.
Oh, how many?
Hold on.
Nice. You're bad boy. You've been a bad boy. No. Oh wait, you can finish it. Oh wait.
Right now there are 12.
Not 12 people watching that.
Chat, we have 12 people watching.
All right, Case, I'm gonna miss you this off season. No, I said in the off season. Guys, stop talking. Focus. All right, so it looks like we have one. Looks like Ketchup has one elimination already. However, his partner was knocked down. Now he has to hide. Meanwhile, Arcase and Destiny. All right, so looks like Benjamin reloaded into the map. Now that makes it a little safe for them. However, they are still in the middle of a fight, and they have the storm on the other side of them. And Benjamin is knocked down again. Okay, so it looks like Arcase is in here, but however, Destiny is in the storm currently.
I'm gonna wait until
He quickly jump into the next. Okay, meanwhile, Benjamin Rush has reloaded in. However, Ketchup is still stuck in storm. He's gonna need to heal up quickly. Let's see what he's gonna do. All right, looks now. Just jump back over to Arcade. Looks like he's in the middle of a fight, as well as Destiny. Looks like he's taking damage. This is why you should have got your mats. Alright, so Hardcase is kind of hanging out.
I don't think anybody's over there.
Up Hardcase is taking damage.
Yes.
Gotta
Don't
hurry
be
to get
that.
out of there.
No one made it. No one's over
And Hardcase is eliminated. So now we're waiting for him to reboot. Meanwhile, Destiny has to stay up until Hardcase can reboot in about 3 seconds.
Wait, hold on. I think we can go on.
Alright, so now we have
Oh my god. Oh, they can't get this time. Yeah, wait. Not Destiny. No, I'm not. Wait, no one calls for us. I'm shooting. What did I do? Shoot me. Wait, are you guys ready? Are y'all in fossil? Oh, you guys are right next to us. No, actually, because that's gonna risk both parties. I didn't say. Stop beefing with the other team that's supposed to like. It's supposed to like. They're hard scoping. I'm not. He's screen peeking and then trying to hard scope. I'm not getting shown. Stop screen peeking. Screen peeking bigger.
Are you gonna die?
No, chill. Yes, sir. Oh, thanks. Alright, I got one. Oh, that's mine? Oh, my. LeBron or...
one for Hardcase. Looks like he's up, and he wasn't able to get the elimination. So now we have Destiny laying low.
Hands off.
Meanwhile, both members of Wolfpack Black are hiding. Looks like hiding in the bathroom in Fossil Fields.
Right there.
Wolfpack Red are just outside Fossil Fields.
No.
Alright, and it looks like Hardcase was able to despawn and grab some materials. Now there is the timeout for 90 to 90 second warning.
No. Stop. I'm honestly scared. I'm scared too. Just let us both camp and feet. Yes. Don't have the screen protection over things. Yeah, I think it's up. I'll take a fire. No, don't. I am doing what I'm supposed to do. Let's go tonight. Yo, can you talk to me? No! They're right there. They're right there. Okay, they're right on my back. If you want to.
Where?
So we have a storm shrinking. Again, it looks like the strategy for both teams now is going to be to lay low.
Hey, don't kill.
That's hard.
Don't kill. We will hunt you down until
Oh wait, we have a shot.
No, don't kill me.
No, Destiny, stop. He's right next to you. I'm not gonna kill you. I'm not gonna kill you. That's okay. Okay.
Hardcase, you just asked. You just agreed that you weren't.
I said
Yeah. So why? This kid just jumped on me. Wait, that's like the best player in this. I'm getting him and LeBron James. Wait, is that you guys? Did I just shoot? I don't know. I just got hit for 4 HP. Wait, are you on a supply drop? No. Okay. Work it here. Keep going. Okay, Becky. Hold and turn Poppy just jumped right there. Yeah, I saw that.
All right, so we're getting into the end game now.
Oh, I got another
So
thing.
we're going to be
Oh yeah, I also got
very careful with what happens now because you're no longer able to respawn into the map. So we do know, however, we do know that both teams will get a top 5 finish.
Holy crap! Don't key, bro. Why? Bro. Yeah, I know. I just got aim on it.
All right, hold on, guys.
Yeah, that was good. It was better.
All right, so Wolfpack Black was able to get.
That's weird. It's nice. Yeah. I didn't know sports were.
It's right there. Definitely. I need you to drop that.
I don't have a lot. I just split you. I have no memory.
I'll give you it.
I have to keep like 50. Wait, are we
Okay, so now we have Wolfpack Red is now in the top 4.
Don't make an edit. He's behind the wall. He's watching you.
It's right here.
You think?
Oh,
he's going
behind you. You're okay. Good die. Great. I'm gonna splash once here.
No, I'm just kidding right here. I'm gonna tell you now. Hey.
Alright, so it looks like Destiny came across a team across band and he is definitely taking fire.
Okay,
and
so he just knows exactly what I'm about to
down.
do.
However, Arcade was able to grab another elimination.
Oh, I have a 9 grapple on.
What? I'm thinking that maybe what?
No, I literally he
Wait,
Hold on.
I think I can take it from here.
I got it.
You got it?
Wait.
If I can take. I have to.
All right, you're good. You're good. Yeah, back to lobby. Don't play anything right now. Just go back to lobby. All right, guys, we're gonna take a quick break, and I need to talk to my group here. All right, sit tight. All right, guys, we are about to jump into map number 3 for the Fortnite Duos Esports postseason championships. So just to recap, Alpha Esports and Technology, Wolfpack Red and Black came in 4th and 5th place respectively last match. If you count what they did the first map, I believe the first map they did 10th and 11th. So they're right. So they're sticking close to each other. even in the maps. So we're about to jump into map 3. And we're going to go ahead and start with Benjamin Rush here. Everybody's traveling to server.
Usually that's my Alright, where
So this is a little bit of time for you jumping in, see if they agree where they're going to land. And again, thank you to everybody who is watching and watching wherever you are. As you can see, they definitely appreciated getting the support. This is what it's all about, supporting our gamers, supporting their passions, and giving them, a place to showcase their talents. So, from the bottom of my heart to everybody who's watching us on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, thank you so much for supporting these kids. Like I said, it means a lot, not just to me. It means a lot to them. So, all right. So it looks like Hard Case has been knocked down, with Destiny again being forced to lay low until Arcase can reboot into the server in about 3 seconds to 1, and Arcase is going back the match. All right, so now we have looks like Ketchup kind of whiffed his shots there, so he's got to get out of there. Probably drew too much attention to himself, and his teammate was a little further back, so they're not able to take push as a team. Real disadvantage there. Looks like up, and looks like Hardcase is knocked down again in about 8 seconds, leaving Destiny again to have to reboot. Looks like Ketchup got 1 elimination. Got his first elimination. And it looks like Benjamin Rush found a really cool place to hide out while things die down. All right, so Destiny now going in. He has one elimination already. Let's see. Arcase again playing aggressively. Seems like he keeps getting found in the map. Meanwhile, Destiny is over here, and now we're going back over to Ketchup, and it looks like he's taking fire. He's watching 2 over here on his flank. Meanwhile, Benjamin Rush is still sitting tight in his hiding space. Like Ketchup is trying to get out of dodge before the other team spots him. He boxes up. Meanwhile, it looks like Arcase is respawned into the map again. Meanwhile, Destiny is finally in low. Arcase is trying to take some shots from a distance. However, he's got to be careful before they push on him, because again they are pretty much separated.
Did he get you?
All right, Benjamin Rush is still laying low in his tree.
On the pad, it makes it, by the way, that changed.
Where are your guys? Where are you at? Oh, you're there. Okay, I'm right here. Okay. I'm right here.
All right, so it looks like they're trying to find each other on the map. So let's see where we See what we're doing now. It's down by Lone Lodge, trying to grab some more materials. Again, they're very low on mats. Destiny is taking the Benjamin Rush strategy. However, he's a little bit lower than Benjamin Rush. Oh, and it looks like Ketchup is moving, and Benjamin is still laying low. It looks like there are about 10 teams left in the map.
Just good aim.
Arcades try to draw some fire.
Alright, watch out. Ketchup by the big tower and.
I'm just gonna pretend to shoot so we don't get hit. Yeah, make it obvious.
That's literally the pussy. But now crouch. So if you see someone.
All right, so it looks like both teams are deploying. Yep, and looks like Ketchup just tagged tag elimination. So he's got 2.
This is great. The baby is fine. This is great. Oh wait,
That's me.
don't break the street. Oh, don't break
I
the
was
street.
like,
Don't look at it.
Oh, looks like he may have been spotted. However,
6 more people need to die. Oh, I have 1 kill. My teammate doesn't have. What? Yeah, he doesn't. No, it's not. Hard cases.
all right, so it looks like Ketchup is trying to play a little bit more aggressively, but he's taking fire as well. So now that and be extremely careful, and he was taking damage immediately. As soon as he went in for the push, he was punished. It looks like he's trying to respawn. However,
If you can see
Benjamin Rush doesn't look like he seems to be going anywhere, so Ketchup should be safe to respawn.
Alright, just don't go near me. Can I get the shot? There's nothing on the on that blue picture. That's Ketchup, that's Ketchup. One that you're using. They hurt me, that's Ketchup. Yeah, we have practice at you? Yes.
Alright, and it looks like Benjamin now has switched from one tree to another tree. However, Ketchup is in the middle of a fight. Does he have any shockwaves? He does not. He's going to have to fight his way out of here. Smart play to throw up some bricks while it feels like the other team is trying to tough. Alright.
Yo, they're emo.
I see him. It's fine. It's fine.
Yes. Don't accidentally shoot. Yes. Don't help her shoot. Don't kill the kid in the head.
Alright, so now we're down to 7 teams left on the map.
Oh wait, I see that speed. Yeah. Are you over there?
Alright, so again, let's see where this happens here.
Yeah.
Barclays is trying to jump back into the action.
Jesus, what are you guys do from there? You? And on blue thing is so check out this. Yeah, and hard cases with
Alright, so now we're about.
Okay, that's
Well,
Yes, I got
damage. He tries to. He's going to try to play aggressively. However, he's unable to take advantage of that opportunity, and quickly had the shockwave out of there. Meanwhile, Destiny is still trying to lay low. So the strategy that's being done here, strategy is they have one player drawing fire while the other is kind of laying low. This way, they are going to secure that respawn in the event that their teammate gets eliminated. However, the strategy is going to have to change in about 30 seconds from now when respawns are disabled for the rest of the map. And it looks like Arcase is already trying to figure out how to grab that first elimination for this map, utilizing all the shockwaves. However, he did take a lot of damage there and lost shield, and he's down to 2 health. So he's going to have to find somewhere to heal. And unfortunately, he is down. However, he was able to be able to respawn since he was eliminated just before the regions were disabled. So now he will be jumping back into the map. However,
Trust me. Build.
They didn't know that you were getting red. Why did you do that? Because here, I can see if I can help you out. You're right. If you can go ladder right now. Oh, wait, is that?
looks like Arcase down.
Yeah, I got 2 kills.
Alright, so now Benjamin Rush has found a new tree. Oh, and it looks like. Oh no.
Oh, it's stop now. We can fight. Going to not like. Yeah, it's not right now. Are y'all doing free? Yeah, I swear to God.
So it looks like Ketchup has been eliminated from Wolfpack Black, and Hardcase has been eliminated from Wolfpack Red, leaving Destiny Brax and Benjamin Rush as the 2 surviving members of their respective teams. So now Benjamin has a decision to make while everybody is fighting. How does he make this next rotation? Meanwhile, it looks like Destiny Brax is also going to survive as long as possible as well. So now there are about 7 players left in the map.
Where do I go? Just right. Right there? Yes. I might pull myself. It's gonna pull this one.
No, you're gonna get him. No.
Alright, so here comes the storm. So what is Benjamin going to do?
Sorry, that's my fault.
Oh, and there's.
You should have just shocking then. Oh my God.
What just happened? You should have stayed in your spot.
Should have stayed in your spot, Ethan.
Hold on, I need stats. Oh, all right, hold it. Don't move.
Shut up. Another 4 crowd. We got 2 fits. 2 fits, 2 4, and we got another 1. We got 2. That's the first game that we have. Okay. Well, we don't see. Yes. Yeah, can I try team this team? The team wants it. I got it.
All right, so we now have 1 match left. 1 match, however. Both teams are doing very well. 2 top 5, 2. Well, actually, yeah, 2 top 5s for each of them. 4th and 5th for each of them. So
yeah, these guys are gonna win the game. These kids got a wall. Yeah, they're definitely going to win. These guys are also clearly. Oh! No, Steph Curry and LeBron James.
all right, that's
I know
all right. So
Steph
that's
Curry
the
and
end
LeBron
of the
James.
3rd match.
I don't think they've ever played against.
Is that the end of the 3rd match? I don't know. Yeah, y'all can go back to lobby. Just don't start a new game yet. Because this game, yeah, I'm about to say this one ended, so we should be getting a code shortly. All right, guys, so we're going to take a quick break. I'm going to give them a little pep talk, and we'll be right back. All right, y'all, we are gearing up to get one more. Get into our last match of the day.
If there's collusion, nope, not doing it.
And guess what? Hey, and if you guys come second, you two have to do a dance. I'll do it right now. Me too. No, I'll do it for free.
All right, just listening to some events back and forth. So yeah, we're gearing up to get into the last match. Again, just to kind of give a recap, they Wolfpack Red and Wolfpack Black came in 4th and 5th place, respectively, for for match 2 and match 3, and then in match 1, I think it was 11 to 12 or 2. Can't remember, but looks like we are about to get ready, so I'm gonna give them the 60-second warning as soon as I get the 60-second warning. All right, guys, 60 seconds. 60 seconds. This is it.
It just crashed. What? It just crashed. I was literally looking in the item shop and it crashed. You should have looked in the item shop. If I got the solo list, it was only bad boy.
Okay, hold on. What happened when you listen? Hold on. I just told him.
Cancel?
Huh? Yeah, cancel.
All of us?
No. Did you press those buttons?
Once. But it was a while ago. It was before.
Come on, man. Stop. Y'all. Come on.
I didn't know that it was I didn't before. And mine didn't crash. I guess your PC. Oh, you're bringing that back to you? Yes. I think it just doesn't like you. Yeah, I think it's just like a non. I think it's your aura is non. Your aura is so bad. It's in negative 30,000. Why do you say that? If you get a win, you have 100. No, if we get a win,
Just listening. Don't worry sorry. We had a technical difficulty. We should be good in about 1 second. All right, you guys back in?
Almost. Yeah, he's back. This is shit. I dare you.
Okay, if he does it again, I'm gonna log you out. All right, so again, 60 seconds.
Why is he smiling? Yes, dude. Ready up. Calm down. Oh, we're in. Yeah, everybody's in. Oh, dude! He keeps canceling me. You got canceled?
Mess the map.
We're back in, I think. Okay, y'all are back in. We're back in. I swear, if you on ready again. Excuse me.
You on?
Yeah, we're in. Yeah, they're in. Where is it? Oh, hold it. Do not piss off. Okay, for game. I'm drooling, bro. We're not like me. Good job. No. Good job. I was staring at the camera's soul. No, I'm staring at the camera's soul. So, Mom, everybody's staring at the camera. Yeah, everyone's looking at it.
I'm gonna clip each and every one of you. All right, guys. Good luck.
That's so rude. Oh, look at me. Telling him our case closed. Well, I know. Look at the smile on our faces. Ready? No. You have in your face. Why you put a bullets on the bench? Bro, why are my earmuffs so cold? I'm a fine kid.
All right. All right.
Oh, I would let.
I love it.
I would let you like do like
Oh,
you
dude.
guys do
Got it. You got it. Alright, lock it. Alright, lock it. Go! We're reading. Oh, I'm going to. We're reading. No, wait, no. I'm not going. No. Everybody pause. Hard case. Yo, hard case needs to go to the bathroom. Everybody pause. Hard case needs to go to the bathroom. Here.
Pretty sure that's not how that works.
Here. Okay, we can. Alright, let's pause. I can think about it all the time. Let's all take a joke. I swear, if you die, I'm gonna cry. He needs to. If the man needs to go, the man needs to go. Nice. That's so good.
If there are any. He really boxed up.
Can I
Go.
get shotgun? Wait, if Marquez comes, as soon as Marquez comes out, it's gonna give me a new phone. I actually did. Oh, he's dead. I was about to shoot a kid, but he already died. I was about to shoot a kid. Oh my god. 78? Yep. I see a Godzilla!
Godzilla!
It's my mom, God. I'm just joking.
Don't worry, the live stream caught it.
Uh-oh. I'm gonna get sent to my dad. It's my dad's house.
Did he die?
No, we didn't. I did. I did. I almost got us until I made it 70.
Guys, you think?
All right, so we're. Let's see what's going on here. So
144! Yeah. His team is Nice.
got one. Let's see if he gets his second. Nope. He does not. Had to reload.
Where?
I'm on me.
Oh.
Another game.
This is an RT game.
They're kidding on me. Dead! Yes, he
Oh,
did.
another hit.
Me too.
Bro, my shotgun glitched. It's on. Yeah.
I'm out.
I'm out.
Bro, my shotgun glitched. It's okay, I'm out.
Alright, so looks like Arcane Nation and Destiny is
Imagine it was Jaden.
trying to get out of there. Oh, looks like Benjamin is in danger of getting eliminated. Yep, he gets knocked down. However, Ketchup is lying low. So, we have about 5 seconds. Alright, so Arcane is now just rebooted into the map.
No way, they just know.
Destiny, now Destiny's.
Wait, can I get like kind of you? It's not even my fault. You got minis?
Okay, looks like Arcase and again.
Hey, too early. No way. I was good at first. That was cute. Oh my god, why did I just got damaged that? Keep your eyes on the screen, guys. Yes.
Bro, no one landed paradise.
Alright, so we're down to 10 teams left in the map. And we do know that both teams will make top 10. So again, I think the fast pace and the action from the first map was I wouldn't call it a glitch, but it definitely was overwhelming to them. And then once they were able to settle down, I said they were then able to take out the other teams and survive. However, now, like I said, they're back in the top 10 for the final map. So again, a good showing from the Fortnite Esports and Technology Wolfpack teams today.
You stay out. You stay out. You stay out.
Definitely average top 5 finishes for both teams, or more top 5 team finishes. Let's see what they do now. Looks like there are now 9 teams left in the map. So we're guaranteed at least 8th and 9th, depending on where we are. Oh, All right, looks like Benjamin Rush is hanging out outside the storm. Meanwhile, Ketchup is just outside the next storm circle.
I can only stay here
Arcades is having a really tough match. I think the bathroom break was bad luck. However, he's about to reboot into the match again.
Yeah, you just can't respond. You got it every time. No way there's a kid in the box, right? Where are y'all? Just so we know. I'm in Storm. He's like. He's like.
No, I'm near this people right here. This.
So they're just outside of. See where we
Yeah,
are.
I'm not near you.
Okay, so it looks like Destiny has one elimination.
No.
So top 9 finish in 1 elimination. Looks like he's nice. Got his second elimination. Okay.
No, I'm not. Oh, yeah.
No.
Put a headshot sniper right there. What if I kill him again?
So now we have another respawn.
If I hit this
Let's see if he tries. Is he gonna try to double up with the?
I'll tell you
I just need to get like a good.
Benjamin Rush is still hanging out in Storm. So Storm and Trees. Storm and Trees has been the story of Benjamin Rush's last 2 matches. Hanging out in trees and hanging out in storms. Meanwhile, Ketchup is looking to.
No, I thought I shot the bullet.
I'm pretty sure in 5 seconds.
Looks like Arcade suffered yet another elimination. Destiny forced to lay low. Right, looks like Ketchup has 1 elimination, and Benjamin also has an elimination. So there's 2 eliminations on total for Wolfpack Black. Again, still 9 teams left in the match. Alright, so looks like Arcade is again respawning, and there is the 90-second warning. Reboots will be done in 90 seconds. So now they're gonna have to definitely make these count.
Oh, I'm dead. No, I'm dead.
And Destiny is down. However, he was able to get it within that last window, so he will be able to respawn as long as Hardcase stays alive. So again, they are guaranteed top 9 finishes. Nope, it looks like Hardcase does have a team pushing up on him.
Is that you right here? Wait, are you the name?
And now Hardcase is down. Okay, so now Destiny has to lay low. So this again, Hardcase got it within the countdown, so he will also be able to respawn at least one last time before the end of the match.
That might be hard.
That's me.
And meanwhile, you catch up on the edit peak. They're quickly going back under. Now they're in the storm. So they have 13, 12, 10 seconds left before respawns are ended for this match. Hardcase was eliminated once again. However, he did it within the time frame, so he should be able to.
He genuinely. Guys.
Alright, so it looks like Ketchup is taking some fire. He's gonna have to figure out a way to get out of there, and it pushed, and unfortunately, Ketchup has been eliminated. Leaving Benjamin Rush to kind of hide out and push. Like I said, unfortunately, Ketchup was not able to get in right before, right after the respawn limit. No play. So now we have Destiny with 2 eliminations, trying to hang out. So it looks like they're guaranteed top 7 finish. So again, we're down to Benjamin Rush and Destiny Brett.
He could kill you. What? Yeah. Why would you do that? I don't know what you were thinking. Oh
I needed that.
Don't worry.
Okay.
I have the picture because I could run the map.
Okay. Yeah, I got it. All right, so we are down to one last player. So it looks like Wolfpack Black is guaranteed, I believe, a top five finish, unless there's another solo team left. So at least guaranteed at least a top 5 finish. So let's see what he does.
Bro, honestly, you should just put you off. That's crazy.
That's crazy.
I know this stuff. I know. There's a reason. Uh-oh. Play Elo.
He has no heals.
Wait, I think he just died to store. He died to store. Y'all want to 2v2 us? I want to 2v2 us. Oh, wait, look at you, play. Shut up. Pom pom. Well, he died in third. Why is nobody on?
All right, so that is it. Like I said, another top 5 finish for Wolfpack Black, Wolfpack Red with a top 10 or top 9 finish. So again, a good showing for them today. I mean, unfortunately, we did not get the W's needed probably for that AEA championship. However, they did a really great job, really great showing for the end of the season. I do hope that they will have everything that was necessary to qualify for the National Invitational. So thank you to the Energy Sports Association for another great season. Everybody was a little bit skeptical when it first started and they announced that it was switching to Reload from the Battle Royale, but I think this actually made it a lot more exciting, made the game a lot more fast-paced, and I hope that it stays with the Reload maps. I want to thank all the teams, North Carolina Esports Academy, Yarks, Contender, all the teams there and all the other teams who participated in this league and made it a success for what it is. Most importantly, I want to thank my team here. I want to thank Hardcase. I want to thank Ketchup, Destiny, and Benjamin Rush for an amazing season of duos. Like I said, it was a little up and down, but we persevered, and that's what it's all about. I also want to thank the parents who invest so much time talking and these kids and trusting them and to put them in our care and let us, do what we do. So another season in the books. We'll probably take the summer to kind of do some camps and review and figure out what's going to go on, and we'll be back in the fall even stronger. So again, I want to thank everybody for watching. Thank you for the continued support. If you want to follow us on social media, you can follow us on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, all at Alpha Esports Tech. You can check out our website at alphaesportstech.com. If you want any of the merches, you can see we got ads going all over the place. But again, I thank everybody for a wonderful season. And we're not done. We'll still be streaming and doing all the other things that we normally do. But we are done for the team unless we make nationals. And the event that we do make nationals, I don't think we'll broadcast that. That'll probably be an Amateur Esports Association thing. So again, congratulations to everybody. Thank you for watching. And I will see you next time. Well, I'll be back on Monday with stuff here at the center. So again, thank you. Take care. Be safe.